Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for Gus Edwards. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. But you look at this Patriots defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Patriots take over. Looking to throw, May. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. To the air, May. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And complete to the former Charger, Hunter Henry. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. To throw, it's May. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Pats will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. distance here. He's past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They got a completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards, we're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now you look at this Patriots defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ja'Whaun Bentley able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now as the quarterback.
They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 29. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Hey, go Lion. Set.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Juwan Bentley was the one who found his way through and finished off that play.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Herbert now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Jones on the return. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's May.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Trap 60. Sack. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll throw with May. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And some strong running. Good coverage there, holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let's go. Baylor tight. 59.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Let's go. Home to right.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
60 Wildcat, 19 Lion, 79 Bronco, 18 Pioneer.
From the shotgun, May with it. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
60 back, Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing here is May. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is up to 18 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now it's Herbert. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
60 Eagles, 60 Buffalo 18.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. From the gun, it's May. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Now he's flushed out left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. 21. Hey, easy. We're going orange. Ready?
Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Hey, Ray.
Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Looking to throw. May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, May. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
To the air, May. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To throw, it's May. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Back to throw again. Complete. It's Henry. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40.
That's good for our Patriots. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's May. And that one up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Go.
Now Herbert following the turnover. The Pats are going to get there, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Herbert. On the out route, he finds Johnston. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it fourth down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Here's Jones on the return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And they will take over first and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
They'll throw with May. Completion here to Claypool. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. Had a nice broken tackle and then brought down right around the 20. Here's 3rd and a few inches. From the shotgun, May with it. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Charger drive about to get going. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go. Dobbins hit and he fumbles. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Slide for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Hey, ram. 5-9. Go. Let's go. Hey. Set.
Here's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Chargers on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
59. Let's go. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year,
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now they'll go with a reverse. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Baylor Tiger.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Well, they need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Now it's Herbert.
On Herbert, his third interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Go! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check smash, check smash. Hurt, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Reload, reload.
Looking to throw, May.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton.
72 yards.
And the Patriots add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for the most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Hey, Kaplan.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
21.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Ray. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert now. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Set. Baylor Tigers. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hold me to right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DJ Chark. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right?
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Sly on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Back to throw. Herbert. That's complete to Palmer. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. That is taken in by Hurst. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Here's May. That's complete to Baker. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. To the air, May. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Off to the races. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. To throw, it's May. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get this to Baker. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
70 range. Shut up. Track at 60. Go street. Check go.
They'll throw with May. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today.
That's caught inside the 20.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.